Bem-vindos ao nosso espaço, um mergulho profundo nos assuntos mais interessantes de esportes, ciências e temas gerais do momento. Aqui você vai encontrar conteúdo de qualidade, com análises empolgantes e descobertas fascinantes que vão expandir seus horizontes. Nossa missão é trazer informação relevante de forma dinâmica e descontraída. Queremos que você faça parte dessa jornada incrível de conhecimento e diversão. Se gostar do nosso conteúdo, não esqueça de deixar seu like e se inscrever no canal para não perder nenhuma novidade. Ative o sininho também. Aproveite!
If you love science, don't forget to like and subscribe. For centuries, the deepest parts of our planet were considered sterile, lifeless voids. We knew life existed on the surface, powered by the sun, and later, we found chemosynthetic life around hydrothermal vents, powered by magmatic heat. But what if life could thrive kilometers beneath the surface, insulated from both the sun and traditional volcanic heat sources? The answer lies in the ground beneath our feet, specifically, in the constant, immense grinding of tectonic plates. Welcome to the world of the friction feeders, the true litho-eaters. To understand this deep biosphere, we must discard the idea of the Earth's crust as a static shell. The crust is a dynamic, fractured environment riddled with faults. Along these fault lines, tectonic plates don't just glide smoothly. They lock up, build stress, and then slip, generating earthquakes. Even the slow, constant movement generates enormous friction. Researchers are now realizing that this mechanical process, this geological grinding, is not just a destructive force. It is the ultimate engine for life in the deep subsurface. This is where the fascinating process of mechanochemistry comes in. When rocks, especially those rich in silicates or iron, are crushed and fractured under the incredible pressures of the deep crust, the sheer mechanical energy breaks the chemical bonds of the minerals themselves. Imagine massive forces acting directly on crystal lattices, tearing them apart. This rapid destruction doesn't just create dust, it generates highly reactive chemical species. Most crucially, this friction releases molecular hydrogen, or H2, and other reduced compounds like sulfates. Hydrogen is essentially a perfect food source for extremophiles. These deep-dwelling microbes, known as litho-autotrophs, are chemosynthetic. They use chemical energy instead of light. They consume the hydrogen and other byproducts generated by the grinding rock to fuel their entire biological existence. This means their entire ecosystem is literally powered by the continuous, violent action of plate tectonics. They are, in the purest sense, eating the friction. The search for these creatures has led scientists to deep boreholes and ultra-deep mines, miles away from any surface contamination. For example, deep below the Earth in locations like the Kidd Creek mine in Ontario, Canada, scientists have found ancient water isolated for billions of years, teeming with microbial communities that operate completely independent of the surface world. Their survival mechanism mirrors the friction feeders, utilizing hydrogen produced by water reacting with newly fractured rock surfaces. This specific mechanism of friction-driven chemosymbiosis offers a dramatic expansion of our understanding of the Deep Carbon Observatory's findings, which estimated that the deep biosphere might hold more carbon mass than all visible life on the surface combined. These organisms are slow-growing, highly resilient, and utterly dependent on the planet's internal mechanics. The implications of the friction feeders extend far beyond Earth. If life can thrive simply by exploiting the friction generated by internal geological processes, the search for extraterrestrial life gains a radical new direction. Planets like Mars, which still experiences minor seismic activity, or icy moons like Europa and Enceladus, which have constant tidal friction generating heat and fracturing ice and rock, suddenly become prime candidates for hosting complex, subsurface life. We don't need a habitable zone on the surface. We just need a planet that is geologically active enough to keep the engine of friction running. The Litho-Eaters prove that life is far more resourceful than we ever imagined, running a sustainable existence in crushing darkness, fueled by the slow, inexorable movement of the continents above. For more incredible facts like this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications.